I think you scare people in L.A.
Yeah, Liz, and I'm glad you. Goddamn, we both got the.
I don't know what it's this weather out here in Florida because I get every time when it's about to start to rain, I don't know what it is. It changes my whole.
No, I just ate some bad pussy last night. The same way America has always decided when it wants something, we don't ask, we fucking take. And that's where Farrakhan was coming from. You don't have the moral authority to speak on that when you do things that are inhumane for unjust reasons.
I agree.
You don't see that difference?
No, I see that.
Then what the fuck are we arguing?
Because
no matter, I understand something. No matter how heated this gets, dude, come on, man. I'm in control. Trust me. And by control, I mean, I'm not like I'm going to fucking, it would be unprofessional of me to go, I'm so goddamn mad, I don't want to do this podcast. Again, like you said earlier, folks, none of this is written down. So when an emotion comes off, it ain't fake. It's real. I am racially pissed because it frustrates me that as black people, we keep having to fight this fight and we can't seem to make headway. It's not personal. As soon as this shit is over, we're gonna go to the club and I'm gonna tell you about a bitch I might be trying to fuck and have a couple of drinks. So and cop some fucking t-shirts, y'all. Stop being fucking cheap. AriesSpears.com. Get the goddamn Utah is white people's Africa t-shirt and the McDonald's retard t-shirts. Come on, man. Support the drool, nigga. And this is not relegated to just you. They mean overall.
Yeah.
Trying to explain to white people about racism and being black in America is like spitting in the wind. It's like y'all try to understand as most you can, but what doesn't make sense to y'all, or you don't agree with, or you look at what we say and you go, it's almost like you're in a disbelief. But that just can't be. And we're telling you that's what it is.
I've never said that can't be.
You ain't said it in those words, but you swimming upstream, man.
I get the benefits from looking white. So I know how great white is because just looking white, you get the benefit.
And I'm not going to argue with you about that.
Yeah, so I understand.
If you tell me how great white is, I believe you.
Yeah. Well, I already told you before, too.
So when I tell you what black is, why don't you believe me?
I do believe you.
Now, you believe me, but, no. You got questions.
I believe you, but I don't have to believe in Farrakhan, do I? To be in the same place as you? Do you think there's other black people that don't believe in Farrakhan?
Of course they are.
Okay, so then I'm in the same place they are. I just don't agree with you.
Yeah, them niggas is called coons.
No.
You the first white coon. Anything else?
I got some tweets from some people.
Happy shit?
No. I just want that Alyssa Milano thing.
Oh.
Women aren't going to have sex with us because they want to, because they're protecting their bodies.
Right.
Not that they enjoy sex, too.
Right.
They're protecting what?
They're protecting their rights to their own body. And it's too dangerous that you could get pregnant, so they can't have sex. This is Alyssa Milano.
Who the fuck that bitch thinks she is, the boss? I have two best friends in life, Ivan and Ishmael. And Ishmael, because of marriage, is man down. He's gone. When I say this nigga here is, he and I are frickin' frack, nigga. Like, if we was to go do a bank heist, and I said to him, no murders. We just getting this money. Boom! We in the car running. Nigga, why you shoot him? He was reaching for his gun. Nigga, it was an old lady who looked like a gun. This motherfucker. We talk about aggressive fuck monsters. This nigga right here fucks anything moving. And again,
She has to have sex appeal.
Okay, she has to have pulse.
It's just I'll fuck a girl and then jack off after I fuck her, thinking about how I just fucked her.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Say it again.
I will fuck a girl. And then when she leaves, I'll jack off thinking about how I just fucked her.
Won't you just call the next chick over?
Because then I don't have to deal with anybody. It's just for me.
That's why I'm telling you, folks.
So your hand feels the same way?
No, it doesn't feel the same.
What pleasure do you get out of that?
I get to come again, and there's no sound, there's no voice, I don't have to hear anybody.
You could pay a bitch to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you could.
I look at my Ish, one of my best friends, man. Two of my best friends, and he's that guy. Like and I know there are guys out there that exist. I know you, motherfucker. I think you're that guy, but he's that guy. He's faithful. He won't cheat. Him and his wife kiss in a system. 3 pecks every fucking time. When I was staying at his house when I got kicked out of mine for those 2 months, I mean, and listen, man, I don't even say it's hatred. You know, you want happiness for your bros and your best friend. You want that. But it was making me sick. I was feeling ill. Like, it was just so 1950s, honey, I'm home.
But you
every
can't,
fucking time, and I was going, fuck. Yes, absolutely. Look, do me a favor. Turn the channel, please. See, this is what I'm talking about. This show Ridiculousness on MTV. White boys have no boundaries.
That's Steve-O right there.
I know. Niggas shitting on camera, defecating, biting heads off toe. White people have no fucking boundaries. Motherfuckers is, I love y'all, but y'all wild animals. And y'all call niggas savages. Jesus, y'all some nasty wild animals. And I know, again, there were women who will be out there and go, well, you know, what about what we need? What if we did the same thing? You're a whore. You're a trashy whore. I really don't believe it's in a good woman's DNA to want to go fucking all this dick. She just wants one magical dick. For the most part. That shit is dynamite, nigga. I think I might have had 2 bad pieces of pussy ever. This one chick was just dry. Her shit could not get there. And even then, it was hurtfully good.
Hurtfully good.
Yeah.
What do you mean hurtfully good?
A lot of on the strokes.
But it got you there?
But it got me there. Dude, let me tell you something. I'm going to be honest with you, man. There's been a couple times where I'll be on the road and I'll be watching TV or whatever, and my dick get hard, and I give it a couple of jacks. I feel like a loser. Dude, sitting in my room by myself, jacking in the bed, just alone. I felt like a fucking loser. I can't do it.
Now, here's fucking
T.K. Kirkland had a great saying one time. He was like, fellas, don't kid yourselves. When you fucking a girl, don't ask whose pussy it is. It ain't your pussy. It's your turn. Let's dive into it, baby. We just left the theater and saw chapter 3 of John Wick. Let me tell you something, man. This movie couldn't be more of a guy's film unless they actually supplied you with a hooker to suck your dick while watching the movie. This was a fucking film made for niggas with chest hairs and nut pubes. No women allowed in the clubhouse.
Was there any women in the theater?
Yeah.
There was a few?
There was some beastly bitches in there. As much as I like the movie with all the action and the climactic shit, and maybe, God, I don't know if this is a sign of me just getting older. I'm having a pussy moment, a tampon moment. But I actually got fighter's fatigue. At some point watching this movie, I felt tired. Like, it's just so much. And you shouldn't even say that as a dude. How could you have too much action? But my point is, certain shit is built for who you are as a sex. And I just can't buy women flinging dudes around, holding them physically in place, punching them out. And it's like, look, man, this bitch in the movie, like most heroines, you bitches are 11 pounds, throwing niggas around that look like Vin Diesel and The Rock. You knocking niggas out with one punch. You're holding men in place while you do the choreographed move as you hold one dude to fight off another dude, and within the speed of light, you get back to the dude you're holding. But while you holding him in place to hit the other dude, you mean to tell me all 11 anorexic pounds of you are holding this nigga down? Get the fuck out of here. I can't buy it. Dude, listen, most women that can really fight and fuck you up, they have mannish-like looks, mannish-like swagger. Look at all the broads in the UFC and the WMMA. The prettiest one was Ronda Rousey. And even her, you had to look at certain angles before you bought in. And she was the baddest of that. Look at them hoes in the WNBA and the UFC and the MMA. Them bitches got jaws, nigga. Real jaws.
You don't think some of them look good?
It's, who, fellas, if you, to the men, write in. Tell me who you think MMA and UFC females look drop dead gorgeous. All them motherfuckers look strong in the jaw, nigga. I don't know if I buy that.
I don't know.
Because here's what I'm saying. As I was walking through the airport when I got here, I saw fat brother, nigga had the Chanel purse. The palms was pointing towards the sky as the purse was resting on the wrist. This motherfucker was doing the fucking catwalk, nigga. And again, some of the tendencies are so ridiculously feminine that if you get two dudes like that, where's the rough part? Pull your dick out and stick it in life.
Okay,
get a couple strokes.
Let's get the whole story, though. We had stopped at that gas station, Popeyes, and we were planning on walking back.
Yes.
Because it was right up the hill.
Yes.
So I was already planning on walking back. And to make this dude go through all that for me, it just wasn't worth it.
But why are you thinking of it like he's going through it for you? He was going through it for us. Now
for you.
Okay. But based on how excited he was, he's shaking. Nigga, he would have drove us to Michigan and back, nigga. And it's not like I'm sitting here going, oh, you taking advantage. Yeah, I am. But I'm also going to give him some tickets to say thank you.
And
even if I didn't give him tickets, he was just, he's got a story.
Yeah, he got a story and he got a
Aries
picture.
Spears was in my car. And that could be enough for him. But a story and a picture and some tickets, and I might fuck his girl. No, I'm not. Opinions to set us straight. Maurice, this is nice and sweet. Andy, what are you looking at on the phone?
Trying to find an email that I got to share too.
Oh, okay. I just feel like when you're not looking at me, it's like you just want my body. You don't want my mind. Nigga, we're out to dinner. Have some conversation with me.
I'll have some time because I never want to hear a reference like that from you ever again.
You know what I mean? Want all of me, nigga. If you want my body, come on, think I'm sexy. Come on and let me know. All right.
I'd like to bring up, because you brought up Roots, and I haven't said this before. It's funny though that after Alex Haley put that movie together, wrote the book, the movie comes out. I want to know who went so far other way to discredit him, and that wasn't his actual family. And
Was it a white person?
I'm just saying.
I'm asking you, was it?
I don't know, but I'm sure it was.
It might not have been. That's why I'm asking. Sometimes niggas, we do each other dirtier than white people for the satisfaction of white people. You niggas, that's why we called you niggas goons. You niggas will sell your niggas out to be in the graces of that white man.
Because it was such a good...
Candace Owens. Go ahead.
Because as a little kid who watched that movie, it had an everlasting effect on me as a human being. The movie was important.
As it should.
And I didn't need...
And so you folks know it was the most watched from a rating standpoint, and I think it's still to this day in the history books as the most watched miniseries or television event of all time. Even in chains, niggas set records.
But
just wanted to know if you guys were aware of Martin Scorsese's new film called The Irishman. It will be starring Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, and Harvey Keitel. Oh, this has got to be good. Those are the fucking dream team of gangster movies. That right there, that lineup is Pacino, that's Jordan, De Niro, that's Magic, Pesci, that's Bird, and Harvey Keitel, that's, who would you say the fourth most important person on the 92 Dream Team was? Obviously the three was Michael, Magic, and Larry. Who was the fourth most important piece?
Charles.
Okay, I'll give Harvey Keitel to Charles. Pacino will be playing Jimmy Hoffa. I'm sure you guys know who Jimmy Hoffa is. Yep, Nicholson played him in Hoffa. If not, Google that shit. Aries, I notice you're a big fan of Scorsese films just like me. Just like men, nigga. What man doesn't like Scorsese? Scorsese is the lingerie of men. I'm sure you guys know who. Aries, I noticed you're a big fan of Scorsese. Tell me, God can wipe out all movie directors except for him, in my opinion. I'm very interested to see how this turns out. I'm going to have to watch the 1992 version called Hoffa with Jack Nicholson and Danny DeVito, which, if I'm being honest with you, dog, and I'm talking to him now, this ain't me reading, doesn't blow you away. But anyway, that way I'm not lost completely on the storyline. The only negative I saw is Ray Romano. Everybody Loves Raymond will be in the movie. Yeah, Ma.
He'll surprise you in this movie.
Ma. Oh, Ma, what are you doing, Ma? We were going to write a skit on Mad TV called Everybody Loves Ray Ray. And I was going to do the Ray Romano voice, but ghetto, like it was a nigga. Ma, when's the chicken ready, Ma? You know, where was I? Heavy hitters. I never seen him in anything serious, so that's going to be interesting to see how he plays his role all around these heavy hitters. He will be the Christian Leitner of this movie Dream Team. He's there, but nigga, he ain't there.
He'd be like, I'm under here, over and over, and like, but in that.
I'm over here. They tried to bury me, but they couldn't. I'm in the trunk. Hey, I'm in the trunk. Hoo-ah. Hey, he's in the trunk. I think he's in the trunk. Is that Ray? Everybody loves Ray. Hoo-ah. I think he's in the trunk. I can't wait.
At these action superheroes as action superheroes, and made it about women.
You know what this feels like, folks? This feels familiar, doesn't it? Black people trying to tell Andy about black plight, and he's swimming upstream. A woman trying to tell Andy about woman plight, and he's swimming upstream. I'm starting to figure it out now. Andy is just the bad guy to every superhero.
Exactly.
No matter what the fuck we do, this nigga is the Joker. He's Thanos. He's motherfucking.
What was that?
What was that? What was that? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
What was that?
I want to pause this for a second.
I'm sorry, folks. We had a little glitch. I was telling you about how Andy was the villain, and we heard a female voice come out of nowhere, and we were both startled, like, what the fuck was that? It was his phone asking him a question. It was the female voice going, the fuck is wrong with you? So you understand what I'm saying? Even the fucking computer universe that is a female is fighting. Andy is the goddamn villain, yo.
Put a bunch of fake characters together and then pretend like they were just there at that moment just to save it for. That was Powder Puff Girls. That wasn't Avengers.
Jada, sweetie, listen. Andy right now is fuming. His Jewish chest hairs are steaming out. They're getting straight. Listen, sweetie, I love you. And thank you for saying what you say. Next time, if you ever see Andy in person in one of our shows, smear pussy juice on your hand and slap the shit out this nigga. Let him know this is coming from the vagina. Thank you, baby. I don't know if this is a girl or a guy. Angel Sosa.
Yeah, there's Sosa?
Yeah, no, there's Sosa. There's no lying in you, Tony. You monkey little motherfucking monkey. Hey, take it easy how you talk to me. Do you want to go to war? But don't you dare. I'm 38. I'm white, 38-year-old female. In my white, 38-year-old female opinion, over half the country is racist. And she puts in parentheses, major reason Trump is in office. I have only seen a handful of those movies you mentioned. I can't watch them. It's fucking sad. Sweetie, you got to muscle through that. You need to what you're doing is a great start. If more white 38-year-old women did what you are doing, the world would be a better place. I don't even know you. I don't even know how you look, but I want to give you the sausage because you seem like you would take it because you care. Or how they introduced crack into black neighborhoods and gave it such a high sentencing. I love this white woman because she's saying everything that we say and that black people know and that a lot of white people don't know because they don't dig deep into racism. They choose to do like Ramon and go, stop arguing, brush it under the rug, and let's act like it don't exist. I want to fuck this white lady. That's dirty. Is that how whites stay empowered? Yes, baby. I mean, I could go on and on, including your latest mention of LL and Ice Cube not being approved to purchase a network. If LL Cool J and Ice Cube wanted to buy a network, did they need to have a white man who manages an LLC buy it? Then, after they own it, release who they are as the actual owners. Hey, she would hide niggas. If this was slavery, this bitch would tuck a nigga under the bed. Put that nigga in the black till the day comes. I love it. Give that nigga an apple pie and a blanket and some pussy and send him on his way. Maybe it's because white pussy on nigga dick will throw the scent off the dogs. I am an empath. So I'm kind of like Andy. I always see both sides and understand how people come to their understanding of things without, she gonna fuck me and Andy, without getting all worked up. Mostly because while we feel empathetic, we don't get angry because it's not happening to us. Excuse me, been pulled over twice while in South Florida. I was given a ticket both times and it was black officer and they were being fair. I, in caps, was speeding. I speed all the time and I'm never pulled over, which leads me to, I also believe in driving while black. Of course it exists. Sweetie, not for nothing, but God, I know you fuck a lot of niggas. Woo! So I've spent a lot of time in Utah. Where can I read the story which led to you making the shirt? I bought one for the irony, but need to know the story. Very simple, baby. First time I went to Utah, there was no niggas there. So I said on stage, God, this is the whitest place in America. This is like white people's Africa. There's the story. Thank you, baby. And if we ever come together, me and you, just know he ain't gonna say it to you, but Andy is down for the threesome. I took a picture recently where I got on a black and white button-up shirt. I got a stogie in my mouth, a cigar. And the way the angle is, it looked like I ain't got no neck. So it just looked like my head is sitting on a torso. So dude goes, trying to be funny, apply for neck. Apply for neck. Like, and I hit him back and I go, I already did. I'm waiting on your mother's response. Now, I don't know if you know what neck is the same as head. Yeah. Like the bitch gave me some neck, nigga. So he goes, apply for neck. I go, I already did. I'm waiting on your mama's response. So he hit me back, laughed my motherfucking ass off. Dude, good comeback, bro. Can't wait to see you when you come back to Columbus. I want to drink with you. Now, that's a dude, and he got wet. So now with a bitch whose inclination is to get wet, whose DNA is to get wet, nigga, when you can talk that talk, and keep them excited, not boring, and match wits with them, even be smarter than them, quicker than them. Nigga, them draws come down, nigga.